Okay, so here we are, and we are at week 8, and I want to send a great thank you and gratitude to all of you um, for just being here for 2 months. It's been 2 months. I mean, that's not a short amount of time. That is dedicated time towards your emotional empowerment and empowerment overall. Sorry, just gonna have a drink. I'm doing back-to-back videos because I want to make sure that you get these videos. Um, yeah, so you get your videos. So we are going to talk about spiritual evolution with oracle cards, and the objective is, utilizing the Sunrise Oracle deck for spiritual awakening and transformation. And or using oracle cards for spiritual growth and evolution. We're going to look at oracle cards as a tool, can offer intuitive insights, and they can mirror our inner experiences and help us uncover parts of ourselves that support our spiritual growth. And with the Sunrise Oracle deck, each card is like stepping into is a stepping stone to your self-awareness, and it offers guidance on your personal journey of awakening. Setting intentions for growth, you begin each reading by setting a clear intention for what it is you wish to learn or understand. And this intention can be so specific as to, what guidance do I need today, or as broad as how can I evolve on my spiritual path. And, using the deck for long-term guidance and life path decisions is fantastic and absolute. And you can gain so much more of a perspective of where your journey is going. And there you go. The other thing the last thing that we're going to talk about, or I say, we're going to talk about incorporating the deck into daily rituals and spiritual practices, and then establishing this incredible journey with your deck, establishing a credible relationship with your deck and spirit guides. So if you're wanting that. So when we're looking at spiritual growth and evolution, we're looking at as using cards, we're understanding that we're using cards as a tool. So like I said, this mirrors our inner experiences and helps uncover those aspects of ourselves that support our spiritual growth. And so with the Sunrise Oracle, as you can see, it's all about emotional empowerment due to the wording and the intention that we utilize when we're doing this is that we want to have the information. We want to understand where we're going. And that's what spiritual growth and evolution is all about. It is about awakening that aspect of ourself, illuminating our authenticity, and being co-partners, partnering with spirit, with the deck to do that. And we showed that like in the last week's readings. I'm just making sure the deck's completely empty. If you followed last week, it wasn't. And by doing that, we're saying we're partnering with the collective consciousness, with wisdom. And so, oh my gosh, there you go. You saw me. It's bright. Bright again came up. That's twice last week for week 7 and now for week 8. So that is confirmation about the illumination. And illuminating ourselves is going to ask you those deep questions. What do I need to know? How do I need to manifest this? What is actionable? The more that you are tuning and becoming in tune with yourself, the more you evolve and grow. And it really expands you to a place where you have a different curiosity for other things that may have not been on your radar beforehand. It's really, it's wonderful. It's truly wonderful. So, incorporating the deck into daily rituals and spiritual practices. So, by starting your day with a single card pull or to set a theme or focus for your spiritual growth, you can ask messages, which I do a lot, and that's my messages. Like, what do I need to know today? And when you pick that card and you take that moment to meditate on the card's messages. And I kind of showed that, like, when I took a card, what was it that was coming out? What was being established in my mind? What was my initial thoughts? You start this energetic movement between you, the cards, and the collective consciousness, and consciousness, and the great beyond kind of thing. You begin this energy, and it's reflective in your every single day. So again, oh, here we go. We have flourish. Beautiful card. It's talking again about expansiveness. But then you can take it one step further. So if you look, I am doing this on November 11th so that I can ensure that the weeks are going to be up and ready for you. I just have a few scheduling conflicts, so I want to make sure. And the thing is, with, let's say, the portal being so open today, and you'll feel that, you can ask yourself, okay, what is it I need to know for the 1111 portal? Let's take a look. What is it that I need to know? What does the collective need to know for the 1111 portal? Oh, there you go. So the collective needs to know about forgiveness. So as you can see, that is how you can use the card, and then you would look up, what it means, or whatever process you are. Use the guidebook. Don't use the guidebook. Be intuitively sound, meditate, journal. Anyways, don't want to put those back because we'll use them. But anyways, you can start using that. And the thing is, you can also start using it for moon phases. These are incredible times for reflection, intention setting, and releasing. So for like the new moon, you can draw cards to explore what new intentions or seeds you want to plant. For the full moon, you'll reflect on what's ready to be released or illuminated. On the waning moon, you'll seek guidance on letting go or processing insights from the full moon. From the waxing moon, you'll focus on how you can take action or build momentum towards your goal. For meditation, you can look at the imagery of it. And I've done that. I have like a little stand. I'll pull the card. It's hope. And I'll put that by, you can put it by your bedside. You can put it in the kitchen. You can carry it in your purse. It helps you with the message and integrating that message within you. And that's beautiful. So you can use it as a focal point to quiet your mind. Let your intuition guide you to a deeper understanding. So that's how you can use this deck daily in rituals and in spiritual practices. What about using the deck for long-term guidance and life path decisions? And that's like career decisions and relationship decisions. And so, you know what? The Sunrise Oracle can serve as a compass for life's big questions and transitions. And, you can consider drawing the cards with questions like, what's my soul's purpose? Oh, they were jumpy. Okay, so oh my goodness. Okay, what's my soul's purpose? Okay, what's my soul's purpose? Oh, wow. Being upfront and candid. So being authentic, showcasing who I am. Ensuring that the picture that I'm wanting to portray is being portrayed, speaking my truth. That's what that says to me about that. So that's my life purpose, is sharing that message. There you go. Or you can say, what should I focus on in the coming year? Or how do I align more closely with my life path? You can also do yearly or monthly spreads. You can create a spread that provides insight over longer periods of time. And you see readers do that. What do I need to know? Let's say, what's the 3 things I need to focus on for my highest good for the next 3 months. I'm going to just pick up the first 3. And so the first card was nurturing. So for the next 3 months, I need to focus on nurturing, connecting, and embrace. So look at that, look at what that would mean, and you got to spend time with it. Those are just examples. How can I align more closely with my life path? I think one is how can I align more closely with? Okay, bypass. So there's certain things that have been requested of me that I might need to seriously consider not doing. There you go. Because that may take me off, putting my energy into something that doesn't make sense for me to do. A yearly spread, you can draw a card for each month of the year to gain a bird's eye view of potential challenges and opportunities. For monthly guidance, you can pull a few cards that are going to guide you to focus on what you need to focus for the month, noting any recurring themes that point to areas of growth or reflection. You can navigate life's decisions for significant decisions like, a 3-card spread for current energy or situation, challenges, factors to consider, or guidance on the best path forward. So there's a lot of things. So, this is the time now after 2 months of doing this to research and understand and learn and just determine what you want to concentrate on. And I love that part of card reading. I really do. So you want to build a lasting relationship with your guide, with your deck and spirit guides. So connecting with your deck is going to create a meaningful connection with your deck. You're going to take time to learn each of the cards individually, holding the cards, observing it for imagery, what is coming up, reflecting on it, what emotions are being stirred at the moment. This is going to deepen that bond with your deck. I suggest you do it with every deck. So if there's 59 cards, you'll want to sit there and have a minimum of 59 minutes to look at each card, read what's in the book, understand it, get some sense about it. So it's a couple hours of practice that you want to do that. This deepens your bond and increases your intuition. It helps you focus, and it gives you such more mental clarity when you're doing your readings. The other thing you can do is also ask your spirit guides to join you if that is of interest to you. And we had done a little bit of that earlier on in module or week 4, I think, or 5, week 4 or 5. And by doing so, you can invite after centering self, you can invite spirit guides, ancestors, or higher energies that resonate with you, like the masters or whoever. But I'm going to tell you, for your highest good and only for the highest good of all involved. That's what you need to make clear. And you ask them, like when I say that, I have like shivers. You ask them to deliver clear and supportive messages. And this step can help make your readings feel really powerful and aligned, and you get a robust reading. It's very, very different type of reading. So let's just ask, my spirit guides, my ancestors that are only here for my highest good, and those higher frequency energies that are aligned for my highest good, to come in and just give me a 1-card pull that I just need to know. Oh, they're saying 2. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yep, eager and precise. So I'm going to have to think about this. These are very interesting. It's almost like they're counterbalancing, but I know they're true. So in my eagerness, I might find myself doing things that I need to really discern whether that's for my highest good. And I need to be precise in how I'm scoping things out for myself. Yeah, that's very, very good. Yes, I like that. I really like that reading. I'm going to think more about that. But that's how you establish the relationship, and then you thank them for being able to come and help support me and give me a message. The other thing you want to know when you're building a relationship that's going to last with your deck is that you want to cleanse and charge it. and they do absorb energies, and people will touch your decks and your cards, and you really want to try and abstain from that kind of stuff because they do absorb these energies. So keep them clear and vibrant, and by doing so, place it under moonlight, sage or incense smoke, or visualizing white light enveloping the deck is very, very important. So you'll want to do that. You also want to express gratitude each time you finish a reading. Express gratitude to your deck, spirit guides, and yourself for showing up with openness. This type of gratitude reinforces your connection with the deck and keeps the energy between you and your deck aligned and positive. Really, really important to do. And so we want to do that. It's really, little thing going on. Okay, so you know what? Here's some additional thoughts. Consistency. Regularly engaging with your cards to track your progress will deepen your understanding. So, consistently approach your deck. Maybe it might be the same time or the way that you journal or whatever it is. Just having some kind of consistency so you can track your progress will deepen your understanding. Allow your intuitive feelings to guide your interpretations before you start over analyzing. It was so funny. I was doing a reading and the lady said, yes, yes, and that, and absolutely, you're right on track, and it's all this. And I said, so the process of over analyzing has interrupted this. What I'm asking is for validation, or is the interpretation correct? And so it was really, they had put a stoppage to their intuitive process and they didn't know how to go past that. So by trusting your intuition, you're going to stay open-minded and receptive to unexpected messages and insights that cards may present. Like you can see, I received eager and precise. I need to think about this a little bit more to understand what is it that my spirit guides are telling me at this time. So you want to have that openness and curiosity. Combine it with other practices, like enhance your healing by integrating, I keep saying meditation and journaling, but or therapy alongside card work, like whatever you're doing. I do pendulum work, I do card work, I do meditation, I do drumming, I do, I burn sage, crystal work. My crystals are right here. Like there's so much that you can do, and this is what will lead you to respect this process, because emotional healing can be very daunting, and this intensity needs to be processed with a great deal of self-respect, and you proceed with self-compassion, and then you seek support as much as you require it, so that you're not doing this alone. And find mentors, find people who will help guide you, find community of understanding people. And by doing so, it reinforces and reaffirms your spiritual journey, evolution, and growth, because you will find people who have either, somewhere before you, where you are on your journey, or where you are on your journey, or have done something like this and they are finished that part of their journey. So by doing that, you gain more of a robust community in your card deck reading. It's not just about you. Unbelievable. It's not just about you. It's about a larger collective of individuals that are part of your evolution. It's quite beautiful, actually. It's a little surprising how that happens sometimes. Um, some final thoughts. So the deck it's more than just a tool. It's a guide on your path towards self-awareness and spiritual growth. And by integrating card reading as a daily ritual, consulting it on your life path decisions, not becoming dependent because you don't want to have um, spiritual inertia or dependency. But if you build a respectful relationship with it, you unlock a very transformational ability for insights, and you deepen your connection with your spirit. So we're going to finish off here, and I just want to say, you know, that this journey is so incredible, and it is the deepening of what transpires is going to give you clarity, peace, growth, joy, excitement. You have changes in perspectives and you'll see possibilities. And that is what your path of spiritual awakening is really about. It's really different. You know, I'm not the person I was before. I have changed, and I was actually just seeing someone yesterday at an event, and out of another deck that I have, she picked a card that was connect. And when you look at her situation and what she has shared, that card was so bang on, and it was her excitement, joy, and the clarity of knowledge that she was on the right path that came through. And it was like, wow, you know, a couple of months ago this is what I saw, or last year this is what I saw when she had taken one of my courses, or twice I had seen her for pendulum work. And it was like, you know, that first course she wasn't taking things in, and then the second one she took a lot more in, and now she's doing card readings for herself. Now she's taking this, she's going to events, and the enrichment of her life is so expressive. It's amazing. And I think that's the thing that people need to know is when you're doing this work, you're saying, I am giving permission for myself to do this, and whatever this is. And it's different for so many of us, and it's beautiful. So what are you going to do? Here it is. So do a little bit of research and perform a life path spread. And we shared how to do that. Just pick 3 cards, do a couple of months in a row, do 12 months in a row, and reflect on your spiritual journey. Look at what the cards are saying and what it is that you are interpreting. Pardon me, like what are you gaining from it? What is this introspection saying? Set a long-term intention with the Sunrise Oracle deck and revisit it monthly. You know, take a look and say, you know, this is what I intend to do with this deck. Now, right now, after these tutorials, my work is going to involve 2 things. It's going to be working on shadow work through the archetype cards by Caroline Meese, doing more events and organizing that and being part of that. And then the other thing is, you know, I'm looking at, you know, doing ancestral healing. So I'm in a different path in my journey, but my card development and where I'm going for my long-term intention for card reading is changing and evolving, and yours will as well. The Sunrise Oracle is a wonderful deck as a stepping stone to so much of opening up and just getting those receptor triggers, like those receptor, like neurons or whatever, synapses, receptive synapses up and going, and saying, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is what makes sense to me. It's so cool. So thank you so much. This is our last week together. I wish you the very best. Connect with me on my webpage or Instagram. Love to hear from you about how things are going. Take care, goodbye, and God bless. Love and light to all of you. Thank you.